Our top story now, former Prime Minister Patrick Manning gets a special visit at his hospital bed from longtime friend Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Dr. Gonsalves came to Trinidad on an official visit and a guest of the People's Partnership government. Karen Philip has more.
Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, was met at the San Fernando General Hospital by Chairman of the Southwest Regional Health Authority, Dr. Lakram Bodo, PNM stalwart Joe Newell-Williams, and former Sports Minister Gary Hunt. An emotional Dr. Gonsalves says special concessions were made for him to be able to visit Mr. Manning.
His eyes lit up and he smiled. I wouldn't tell you what we spoke about briefly, but the bond is there, and there was a lot of joy, and he will get better.
Prime Minister Gonsalves shed a few tears, but he says they are tears of joy for a lifelong friend and brother.
You know I love him. He's my friend since we were at university. We played pan together, did a lot of things together. We worked well when we were in government. I've remained his friend through all the ups and downs of politics. He's my brother.
Dr. Bodo was able to give an update on Mr. Manning's condition.
His condition remains stable and he has improved from the time of his admission. I had the benefit of seeing him at admission 3 days ago, and I can say from my visit today that he has shown considerable improvement.
The San Fernando East Member of Parliament was rushed to the hospital on Monday night after he suffered a stroke caused by a blood clot to his brain. Karen Philip, C News.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Gonsalves says he's elated that the Caribbean Fast Ferry is one step closer to becoming a reality. Dr. Gonsalves says he's glad to see the People's Partnership government continue and develop the establishment of a fast ferry to service the islands of the Eastern Caribbean. And he isn't worried that the fast ferry will compete with regional air carriers.
The people who I talk to there, who are lining up for their medicine, they probably wouldn't come to St. Vincent by taking the Liat or Cal. But if they have the ferry, they'll take it. That's not Liat's demand. That's a new demand. That's not Cal demand. That's a new demand.
On the much-discussed issue of the possibility of a merger between Liat and Caribbean Airlines, Prime Minister Gonsalves, who is the chairman of shareholders of Liat, says the vision of one Caribbean airline must become a reality.
It doesn't make sense for Cal to come into the region to compete with Liat and cherry pick certain routes. That's not going to make any sense. That is only going to weaken Liat. Because if you come and cherry pick the routes and Cal would come in with an advantage of paying $50 US a barrel for aviation fuel while we're paying $110 US.